What's good, YouTube? This video is going to be about reckless love. Have you ever seen one of those auto commercials of crash test dummies in the car? Those videos are so powerful because those dummies look like real people, and we understand that they represent real people moving way too fast, crashing into a wall or another car. Those videos always make me a little sad because my mind doesn't stop at whatever 5-star crash test rating is being touted by the automaker. My mind sees all the possible metaphors and all the real people I know that are moving way too fast. Those who are reckless, those who throw themselves at life just like those crash test dummies. Those who love recklessly and will surely suffer one day from sticking too close to and or riding in the car with those crash test dummies in their lives. I've had a lot of clients that trusted and believed the charismatic men that gave them butterflies, simply because they needed their fantasy to come true, only to later be used as drug mules and go to jail in foreign countries. I've had clients find out after falling for a guy that he was a registered sex offender or convicted rapist. Many for adults, but most were for minors. I say many and most because this isn't something that happened once. This is numerous clients that I've encountered having this issue. I've had clients find and discover giant collections of predatory videos once he left them alone in his home. Some of them had even been dating and sleeping with potential killers. I say all that to say, please start figuring out who these people are before things get serious or you find yourself alone with them. I've had clients escape first dates that got way too uncomfortable and way too intrusive. While we know nothing should happen, we can't ignore the fact that something could happen. So we need to be protecting ourselves and we need to be gathering as much information about the people we let enter our lives. I'm always really proud and really happy when I meet a client that says, oh no, I checked his background before I went out with him. We always giggle about it, but it's necessary sometimes. A lot of times, actually. Before the date or before things get serious, if you're checking his Facebook like a detective, why not just be a detective? Why not just background check him? People can pretend to be whoever the hell they want to be online, and that's why I'm excited to share this information. This part of the video has been sponsored by Been Verified. It's a company and service I really believe in. They do thorough background checks for just $14 a month, but now you can go to checkbv.com/Kev to get 15% off your monthly subscription. You can get the service to check backgrounds for your friends, daughters, sisters, sons, cousins, moms, aunts, and whoever you love that might be dating to help keep them safe. With this service, you can search people, vehicles, addresses, emails, social media, unclaimed money, or even businesses. In the reports, you can find contact information, address history, relatives, known associates, criminal history, traffic violations, bankruptcies, jobs, education history, social media, assets, and even state-held licenses. It's all the public information that you need to know and confirm about a person in one place. All you need to do is search. It's very user-friendly and they organize the information in a way that's really easy to read and understand. A lot of the women I speak to who are already checking guys' backgrounds have already been through a traumatic experience, so they understand the value of a service like this. They are being as protective as they can be to prevent something else from happening. Though you can't control everything, this is a step in the right direction. People might scoff at this, but spend 14 hours going through a man's Facebook history for the last 10 years. Most of us have done some investigative work and wish we could have gotten more on someone that was trying to get into our lives. So many of us who are fortunate enough not to have been through something very traumatic with the people we let into our lives often throw caution to the wind. We assume it never could happen to us. No one thinks it could happen to them until it does. I've had clients meet men who were career criminals, enter their lives and ruin everything they had built for themselves, only finding out about the man they loved as the police kicked in the door to come and get him and her for things that she didn't even know she was a party to. History of domestic abuse, con artistry, and fraud have all come back as my clients have checked on a guy's background. That's why I talk so much about self-preservation, because I speak to about 1,000 women a year in various forms. This is so much more common than we think it is. There are crash dummies all around us, and sometimes with us. And because no one is perfect, sometimes we're the crash dummies. Sometimes we're moving too fast and too recklessly. But it doesn't have to be this way. We can move smarter and do our part to have a more favorable experience in our lives. This is just one way to help that happen. Everything ain't all bad, and the world is a beautiful place, But make sure you're being proactive and protecting yourself and watching your own back and the backs of those you love. Some people may think running background checks on people before a date or a relationship is a little bit extreme. I can assure you it's not as extreme as the damage caused by allowing the wrong people to enter your life, by not knowing what you need to know about them. I'm sure those who've already been victimized would tell you to do everything you can to keep yourself safe. Anyway, that's all I got for now. You can go to checkbv.com/Kev to get 15% off a background check subscription for you and your family. Be safe, be careful out there. Follow me at KevVic24 on Instagram. I'll get with y'all later.